Hey traders, welcome to We Trade Waves weekly forex forecast. Guys, all of you are new to We Trade Waves, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and make sure to keep watching till the end. We have a lot to cover today, from the structures to what is the next wave of the charts that you can see to the right side of the screen, to a lot of things that you might need as a trader. So again, subscribe and keep watching till the end. Let's get started as usual with the XY. Before we start about what's next for this one, I really hope all of you made money last week, because we said despite of any wave, we are expecting market to go up first before any drop. So anyway, the forecast is on our YouTube channel. You can go to this one here, and this is actually our YouTube channel. And by the way, if you are new to We Trade Waves, I highly suggest you to go and watch this video here and this one. Why these two? Because in this video, it's on our YouTube channel anyway. Go and search for We Trade Waves and subscribe. So for this one, if you go and watch this, you will really understand the structure and the market makers framework, because this is explained in detail here in this video. And as well in this one, which is the first part of our last Sunday live session that is conducted by T usually. In this one, we have explained in detail the geopolitics and the fundamental analysis about the previous week. Why this important? So you know what is the first part of our Sunday session. It's usually 2 hour session, it's not small. And the geopolitics are very, very important to understand before you start your trading week. So again, go to our YouTube channel and watch these 2 videos whenever you have time. Back to the charts. Last week, we said we are expecting the XY to go upwards before any next wave. And of course, most of you know what happened last week regarding the drop on the crypto market, on the indices, gold, yen was moving to the upside as well. So all of this was actually due to the fear. If you have read about this one, fear about recession, about the uncertainty in the world, about the war. So altogether was creating some sort of uncertainty in the markets, and we're having some sort of sell-off due to the fear. But again, market will always actually do that, and it will pull back eventually. Anyway, this is another topic. Let's focus on the structures, and let's focus on the next move for these charts that you can see to the right side of the screen. So for the XY, what after this drop, Allen, and why market is pushing to the upside, and what's next? That's the most important part. For this one, if you have both the XY to the upside, you must be in profits, because this wave to the upside was expected. This is the XY for our chart, by the way, okay? So for this one, after this up wave, what's next? If you are in the buy, make sure to move your stops to break even and let the market unfold. Why is that? Because for me, I don't think this is a complete structure personally, which means I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure and then one more push up. This up wave is actually the short-term first wave. Which wave to trade is up to you. You can scalp this to the downside and you can trade this to the upside afterwards. It's up to you. Inside our daily session, I'll touch base into this one in a moment, but again, let's focus on the next wave now, and I'll explain you what is inside the daily sessions in a moment, because we have a lot of requests, a lot of queries regarding that. So for the XY, corrective structure, and then one more push up is what I can see next for this one. Now, what I'll explain after this up wave, it's something not confirmed yet, okay? So if market gives us a corrective structure to the upside, after this up wave, we will look for our sell setups. But this drop, guys, again, it's not confirmed yet. It's just like some sort of waves that we can see now before the next move. So again, based on structures, based on We Trade Waves, wave analysis concept, this is what we can see. Corrective structure downwards, one push up before the next drop. This drop, I'm repeating, is not confirmed yet. But if market will give me this up wave correctively and give us like a sell setup here, We Trade Wave strategies, we will go for the sell setups internally inside our Slack group, inside our daily live sessions. And of course, if this will be one of the trades of the week, euro dollar was one last week. I'll explain that shortly. But if market give me this sell setup above this high, of course, after market will reach some levels that we'll cover during the Sunday session, then we'll look for the sell setups. Okay. So for now, again, corrective structure, one push up is what we can see next for the XY. Is that clear? If you are actually, guys, liking these forecasts, do not forget to give us thumbs up and leave a comment. I'm personally reading every single comment, and I'll try my best to reply to every single one. So for this one, again, this is regarding the XY. Euro dollar, this was one of our trades of the week. As you can see here, we're expecting market to give us a pullback and then up again. If I go to the 1 hour, just to show you this one, This was the corrective structure that we're expecting. This is an expanding flat, by the way, and then this up wave. This was the trade last week, one of our trades of the week. Okay, so if I remove this one just for to explain the structures in more clear way, look at this one. We've got this up wave, we've got this corrective structure, and aftermarket completed this drop, which was corrective, pure corrective structure. And we took liquidity under this low, and this low. Why all these three? There's a reason for that, guys, because at this level, we're expecting market to react exactly this level. And we have people who have bought exactly from here and made more than 5 to 1 in one single trade. All right, so for this one, after this corrective structure, market went to the upside. So we've got this corrective structure, we've got this up wave, market broke this top, and now we are pushing to the downside. What's next? For this one, looks like market will give us a corrective structure and then one more drop. This is the trade if market gives us a complete corrective structure to the upside and then a sell setup. Now, how would you know if this is a complete structure, where to enter, how to enter, and if this will be one of our trades of the week or not? All of this, guys, is covered inside WTW Pro, okay? So, Euro dollar was one of our trades of the week covered during our last Sunday session. And those of you are wondering, like, what is the Sunday session and what you are covering? This is what we cover on the Sunday session. Sunday sessions actually is for WTW members, WTW Starter or Pro. If I go to the website, just to show this one quickly before I cover the next pair, because a lot of people are still asking and like, guys, what is WTW Pro? What is covered inside? Will I get access to the Slack community, to the private community? I'll explain this once for all, so you will understand exactly what is covered inside WTW Pro, okay? So if you go to the website here, you go to Join WTW Pro, or you go to the pricing page, and let's go to this one just to show you this in detail. If you go to the pricing page, you will see this. What is this one and what are all these features? Those of you who will go for WTW Pro membership, WTW Pro plan, you can go for the year, of course, if you want to save 18%. But anyway, if you go to WTW Pro, you can go for the starter just as it gets started if you'd like. But this is what you will get access to inside WTW Pro membership. Read this one in detail, and if you have any question, you can scroll down to the FAQ section underneath. But again, you will get access to a dashboard where you will have the Masterclass course, our latest Masterclass course. The chapters are updated. You will get access to course lessons, multi-language. I'll explain you this. I'll show you this one in detail anyway. You will get access to the special strategies, examples, also a strategy to double your account in only 3 trade, risking small, by the way, which is crazy. A WTW Robot EA, where you can go for auto trading based on weighted waves strategies, okay? One of our strategies. Also, you can go and join, or like you will get access to our private community even from day one. After you complete the chapters, even from day one, you can get access to our private global community. Okay, why this important? I'll explain you in a moment. You will get access as well to the daily live sessions, monthly live Q&A sessions with the as well like and the archive. Again, this one is very, very important because once you finish the masterclass course, the advanced part is inside the monthly Q&A session. I'll show you the dashboard in a moment just for those of you who don't know about it. As well, you will get access to the Sunday live sessions, which are actually live with the, and these sessions are mostly 2-hour sessions where we cover what I showed you a few minutes ago, and this includes as well Q&A sessions where you can ask any question you want, plus the archive of it. Of course, you will get access to the trades of the week, the Wednesday updates, so all of this, guys, read about it in detail, and you can scroll down and read these questions if you have any question. Even if you have any more question, you can send us an email at info@weightedwaves.com. So once you join WTW Pro, you will get access to the dashboard, which is this one, and all the features are inside this. All right, so this is the dashboard that you can get access to. This is the masterclass course, of course, and you can see the chapters here with the titles, with what is covered. And like I said, these are the course lessons, notes in different languages. So you have English, Spanish, French, German, Chinese, even Arabic and Hindi. So if you do not really understand, I would say English clearly, you can read the lesson notes and you'll be able to understand every single bit of it, because this is the summarized version of each and every single chapter. And this is here at the weekly live session. Just to show you, I'm just showing you this one for those of you who don't know, just for 1 minute, and then we'll jump to the next pair. This is the live sessions, guys, that you can get access to. These are the links on every Sunday session. This updated anyway by our admin team on every single day. So these are the archives. Look at this one. This is Sunday session where we cover what I showed you, like geopolitics, all the forex pairs, all the commodities, all the indices, all the crypto market, the stocks, and your requested charts in one session, Sunday live sessions. And of course, this is recorded if you cannot attend live. So imagine what you will get access to all of this, okay? Plus the trades of the week, like I said, euro dollar was one of our trades of the week last week, of course, with the pound CAD, which was a loss. This was a win. And the trades of the month, it was perfect one. Like we have dollar Mexican. Most of you know where's dollar Mexican now. It was a perfect trade. And New Zealand CAD, also we've got a corrective structure and market is pushing to the upside. So New Zealand CAD, dollar Mexican, this is target achieved anyway. I'll not go to the charts. I think most of you, you can go for it and you can see. Also, these are the daily live sessions with all the schedule here. We have 2 live sessions on a daily basis. Of course, we have the gold sessions by Rob 2 times per week, and we have the Rudra session every Saturday. So plenty of sessions where we are covering the structures in details and the next trades as well. Okay, so look at this one. I'm just showing this one for those of you who don't know and who never actually got access to the dashboard to see how it looked like, okay? On top of that, we have the monthly live sessions with the archive. These ones are actually the advanced part of really, if you want to jump to the next level, you need to have access to these ones, okay? Because this is the advanced part of our concept, of weighted waves concept, plus the psychology. And on top of that, some stocks and details. We've got a lot of opportunities. Last month, we were actually buying some of the stocks, and next week as well, I might give the next Q&A session. We'll keep you updated anyway on Telegram and social media. And these are the strategy examples in detail. We have plenty of examples here, and this updated on a monthly basis. Of course, you can get access to the robot as well. Let me go for this one, no problem, just to show you. This is the step-by-step process on how to install it and how actually to get access to this one, and what is included inside the robot. You can read these details here anyway. Of course, a lot of things underneath. You can get access to all of these guys, okay? So if you are serious about trading, you want to jump to the next level, WTW Pro is your solution, okay? And in case you don't know, we are rated excellent on Trustpilot. You can see that, and you can scroll down and watch actually or read some of the feedbacks. And of course, you can go to the website and go to the YS page and read everything what our members actually are saying and why choose weighted waves anyway. Okay, so this is the proof that we are making money and the consistency, and of course a lot of things. Go to the website, guys, check it, and you can take decision accordingly. Again, apologies for taking time to explaining that, because we are getting a lot of requests and still people not able actually to really get what they can get inside. Okay, so for that, back to the charts. This is actually your dollar. I think it's explained in detail, and you know what to do next. Corrective structure, one push up, and then another drop is most probably will be coming. Okay, pound dollar for this one, market went to the downside, and we've got this up wave. It was clear. It was perfect, and we were waiting market to break these lows here. Why these lows? Because we're waiting this one to complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before this up wave. Okay, so these 5 waves were completed, and market took liquidity under this low, and now are pushing to the upside. Some of our members, they bought this one to the upside here. Okay, so what after this up wave? A corrective structure, one push up is what we are expecting market to give us next. If you want to trade this up wave, wait for market to give you a corrective structure if you are not in yet. Okay, after this up wave here, we'll see what the market will give us. If we get this up wave here, once we get in, guys, we'll try to take partial profits. Why? Because after this up wave, market can give us another fall. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is market will respect the structures in detail next week. So if you know how to read the structures correctly, how to read the charts correctly, and you have a perfect strategy to enter, you'll be able to make a lot of money. Okay, gold for this one, I really hope, guys, all of you made money trading this wave, because we're expecting market to push to the upside anyway on during last Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday update, and even inside the Rob sessions, we were expecting market to push to the upside. And we have a lot of members who get in the trade from here, which was crazy. Okay, so after this up wave, we've got this drop, up, pull back, and this was the buy setup. We said 24.20. If you remember this level, guys, WW members, if you remember this level, let us know in the comment section, because this level was mentioned actually clearly during the sessions. Okay, so for this one, I really hope most of you who trade gold get in the buy and made money trading this up wave. It was perfect buy and perfect setup. Perfect, Alan. This was amazing. what's next for gold? For this one, I'm expecting market to give me a corrective structure downwards before any next wave. Those of you who don't know, we still have the uncertainty in the Middle East, and if the situation will calm down, we might see a fall in gold, but that fall, it might be temporary. So in all the cases, for this one, just to be clear, we are biased to the upside. But within this up wave, we can see some pullbacks, some corrective structures downwards. So if you want to trade this one to the downside, of course you can go for it. Once you have the strategy, you can enter and manage your trades. After this down wave, we will be looking for our buy setups. All right? So drop and then up again. This is what we can see for gold. Again, drop. This is the first wave that we can see to the downside. And after this drop, another push up will be coming. If you want to know the levels where we are expecting market to go first and then up next to which level, all of this will be explained in detail inside the Sunday session that will be conducted by T tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. If you want to get access to, you know, this the link, this the website, and you know what you can get access to. Okay, so for this one, drop and then up again is what we can see next for gold. Guys, you can make a lot of money if you know how to trade correctly. Regardless if you want to retire your parents, if you want to travel, if you want to achieve financial freedom, if you want to actually don't care about the bills, if you want to travel the world, if you want to achieve that level of financial freedom where we are at the moment, the only way or the only solution, I would say one of the solutions, is to learn how to trade correctly. And from who to learn? You have to learn from the right mentors and join a like-minded, successful trading community that we have. And this is the Slack group that we have, by the way. Just if I go to this one, just to show you, this is the private community that you will get access to. And look, actually, these are the sessions that our members are conducting. And look at these channels here. This is the private group community that you can get access to as soon as you join WTW Pro and complete the Masterclass course chapters. Okay, so look at these are the channels. If I go to commodities as example, just to show you some of the charts, these are the charts discussed. Look at this. This is gold before and this gold after. Look at this one. So pull back up and this is the after. So this is what you can get access to. And these charts, these setups, these structures are actually discussed in detail on a daily basis, 2 live sessions per day. So this all you need, by the way, to know where the market is going next and what trade to take. Anyway, decision is yours. But what I'm saying, if you want to succeed in trading, weighted waves is your only solution. Always remember that, because we don't want you to lose time. We don't want you to lose money. If you want to succeed fast, you have to act fast as well. Okay, so for this one, I hope it's clear, and I want you guys to be careful trading these waves, because in this one you can make a lot of money if you trade these ones correctly. Next chart, Aussie dollar. For this one, market is pushing to the upside. We've got here a clear running flat in the middle and market pushing to the upside. What's next? For Aussie dollar, we can see market correcting for another push up. This is the wave that we'll trade if market gives us a complete structure and our buy setups here at this level. If we get our buy setups here between 0.6540, 6530, we'll be going for our buy setups for Aussie dollar. Target above this top. New Zealand dollar, for this one, most of you know that we were in the buy, and we are buying this one because we're expecting New Zealand dollar to be stronger. So market pushed to the upside, we've got this up wave, and now what we're expecting is a pullback or a corrective structure downwards. If we get this one push up will be coming. Personally, I'm biased to the upside for New Zealand dollar. If we get a buy setup after a complete structure, we can go for it. Now the question, from which level? These levels will be covered by T, like I said, inside the Sunday session tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK time. Dorian, for this one, we're making a lot of money trading this up wave itself. I'll go to lower time frames, which is the 1 hour now, just to show you which trades we have taken and why. In this one, we've got this up wave. It was an up wave here. This is the first impulse. And after this one, we've got this drop, pullback, drop. This was a corrective structure. One more drop here to take liquidity under these lows, just to show you this one. Exactly from here, we took a buy. So this is called a sniper entry. If I go to lower time frames, 15 minutes, I'll be covering a lot, but it's fine. I'll go to this one because most of you are liking and commenting. Let me give you this one as a hint, like what sort of trades that we are getting and we are actually going for, so you might understand what you are missing really. As example, we've got this up wave, pullback, up, drop, up. And after this up wave, we were waiting market to correct. After this drop, we've got this drop, corrective structure, and drop. Like I always say, usually market makers, they tend to trap retail traders here in lower time frames to go in the wrong direction. What is the wrong direction here at this point? The wrong direction here is the up move. Why? Because most of retail traders who trade lower time frames, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, this is a big uptrend for them. Okay? And if they don't know really where the market is going, how market makers really move the market, and how they trap retail traders in the wrong direction, they will keep losing money. Okay? So I'll go even in some more details for this one. Again, guys, if you are liking this forecast, do not forget to like and comment, especially after I explain for you this market framework. Also, do not forget, guys, to watch the gold session. I'll go to this one again, to YouTube, and do not forget to go to our YouTube channel and watch this one. It will make a lot more sense for you to understand how market makers really work and how is the market maker framework actually trapping retail traders. So back to this one for this special, I would say exclusive example. After this upwave, pull back up, pull back up. What is this one for most of retail traders? It's an uptrend. Well, eventually it's an uptrend. Why? Because we have high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So this is a high, this is higher low here. Of course, this is a low. We have higher high, higher low, and then higher high. Eventually, most traders who follow the trend, they will know, okay, so now market will push to the upside. Any pullback, it will be actually a buy opportunity. Because they do not understand wave analysis, any pullback they get, they go for it to the upside. Make sense? So this is the first pullback market gives them here at this point of the time. And after this pullback, they'll try to go for this buy setup. Okay? So after this pullback, what market makers have done? They try to trap them here to the upside. So all retail traders, just focus with me, guys, step by step, because this is important. It might save you a lot of losses next time. After this pullback, what most of retailers will do? Those of them actually who trade the pullbacks, they will try to enter here. Why enter here? Because they'll be thinking, okay, you know what? Now market will push to the upside to make new highs. Why? They do not understand wave analysis. Guys, I'm not criticizing. I'm just explaining you to save you from the losses later. And I'll explain you where we have entered and why we have entered exactly there for this sniper entry. So for this one, once they enter here, what market is doing is pushing to the upside, corrective structure, up. At this point of the time, another group, trend followers, they will enter here above this top. Why above this top, Alan? Because they will be thinking, if this is the first push, the confirmation will be once market will give me this breakout. These are breakout traders. So for them, this is a confirmed uptrend to go for this buy, which is here. They put buy stop here. So these two groups, this group who have entered here and this group who have entered here, where do you think they'll put their stop losses? Here and here. Okay, so 90% of traders who will follow the trend, they'll put their stop losses here and here. Of course, not here. Why not here? Because those traders who trade lower time frames, this is a big stop loss for them. And because they have watched some of the free videos about like tight stop loss, 5-3 pips, that's why most of the times they got actually wiped out. Okay, so again, both of them, they'll put stop losses at this point and at this point. Okay, so we have liquidity under this one and liquidity under this one. But weighted waivers, they know that for this drop, most probably market will break this low one more time. 90%, I would say all weighted waivers, they know that after this drop and this corrective structure, 90% of the times, market will break this low. Okay, again, I'm explaining a bit more. If you rewatch this one, this explanation, you might learn something new. So for this one, we were waiting market to break this low before it will push to the upside again. So what happened here? After this drop, market actually started to pull back. Corrective structure, up again. What we have here? Equal lows. Under this equal lows, for us, we know that we have a lot of liquidity. And this was a confirmation for us that market makers are preparing market to go to the upside after they took liquidity under these lows. All of this, guys, we know it before the move. That's the power of knowledge. Okay, so all of this, you can read it like you are reading a book once you know how to read the charts correctly. How to know that, how to learn this detailed explanation, how to know this details about like how to read the charts correctly, by joining WTW Pro and learn from us. Simple answer, okay? So again, drop, corrective structure at this point of the time, meaning regardless what market will be doing, the next wave is taking the market to the downside to break this low. So our enter or our entry is here, exactly in this zone. Of course, based on order block here, at this level, order block zone, and based on this up wave, this impulsive wave, it was very impulsive that breaks this structure and this structure, and we're expecting market to pull back to this liquidity zone, plus market will break this low, this impulse, the low of this impulse, plus this zone. So this was the sniper entry for us here. The take profits was above this top, and of course, it was more than 5-to-1 trade. We know where to enter, and how to make 5-to-1 in one single move. If you want to get these sort of trades, you have to join WTW Pro. No question. This is the simple answer. Anyway, back to the 4 hours, back to dollar yen. For this one, after this top, market pushed to the upside. So what's next? I'll go to the 1 hour just to show you the structure in detail, what we're expecting next. Looks like market will give us one push up, one more fall, and then the next up wave to come. So remember this, 1, 2, 3 waves is what we're expecting next for dollar yen. And we'll see later on if market will follow this one or not. So this is what we're expecting, guys, for dollar yen. Remember this one, we might get to it later on. Remember the date, it's actually 10th of August. We might get to this one later on. Which wave to trade is up to you. We'll be trading the up wave if we get our buy setup. Dollar Swiss for this one, we're expecting this to push to the upside. Again, a corrective structure here is expected, and then one push up. In all the cases, we are biased to the upside for dollar Swiss, and any buy setup, we'll go for it. Dollar CAD for this one, market is dropping after we broke this top, and this top. We've got this pullback. It was perfect. What after this pullback? Corrective structure and one more fall. This is what I can see next, guys, for dollar CAD. Any buy setup, you can go for it short term, and after the complete corrective structure upwards, another drop will be coming. Alan, like what to expect, or like what will be the corrective structure, or how is the form of the corrective structure? A corrective structure, guys, it can be a 3-wave structure or just a pullback as a 1-wave structure. Example, look at this one, pullback and then the fall. Once you know how to read the charts correctly, you will be able to trade the pullbacks and the corrective structures. Again, all of you are still watching till now. Make sure, guys, to like and comment, because I'm giving you, like I said, a bit more than I should, but that's fine. This is some sort of thank you, appreciation for your likes and comments. And if you can keep watching till the end from more than one device, that will be appreciated. Why this important? Because this might give signals to the YouTube algo that this Forex forecast is important. Let me show it to more traders. That's the exact way you found us. Someone before you was liking, commenting, and watching till the end. Okay? So, back to the explanation. Always remember, corrective structures are minimum 3 waves. That thing, I would say explanation, is one of the most important things to understand about wave analysis. Corrective structures are minimum 3 waves. That thing, that part, that explanation, Elliott waivers, they don't know it. Okay? Again, with full respect to all of them, even if you are master of Elliott waves, you know what I'm talking about. Elliott waivers, they do not understand the fractal nature of the market. They might actually have read about it, about the cycles, about actually like the degrees, but really speaking, the charts are not like that. Because of course you will never ever, it's not never ever, you will not really see the cycle of Elliott waves on the charts all the times. So this is the typical, I would say, cycle of Elliott waves, yeah? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have A, B, and C. This cycle, you cannot really see it on the charts most of the time. So if you want to wait for months to see and to get this cycle, then it's not worth it. That's number one. Number two, most of Elliott waivers, I'm repeating with full respect to all of them. I'm not criticizing. I'm teaching you how to be different and how to jump to the next level. All right. So for this one, most Elliott waivers, they will try to find the waves, they will try to find the labels and fix it on the charts in a way that they will prove that this concept is working. In other means, they will try to find where is the wave 4 instead of trading the next wave. That shift, guys, again, I always say you might only need one tip to jump to the next level, and that one tip, you will find it inside WTW Pro, okay? So again, regardless if you are a beginner or experienced trader, we will be able to help you to jump to the next level, either to be profitable or to be more profitable if you are succeeding in trading, okay? So back to Elliott waves explanation. Most of them, they will try to find where's wave 4, where's wave B. And if they cannot really find it, most of them, they will skip the rules because Elliott waves is incomplete. Let me repeat that. Elliott waves is incomplete. Yes, with full respect to Elliott, he have done actually great job, but the charts is moving not like that. And even the charts keep evolving. Like we have a lot of new structures that we are actually finding, we are backtesting, and we are explaining to our members. So again, we will not teach you Elliott waves because this one you can find it free on the internet. You can go and find it. It's like you can read the book called the Elliott Waves Principles. In this one, you can find all the details about Elliott waves. But again, you will not be able to trade the waves, to trade the charts the right way until you learn from us. That's a simple answer. Again, I cannot make it more simple than that because we are confident, guys, about what we provide and who we really are and what we can do for our members based on the previous history, based on our reputation, okay? Again, so for this one, if you are Elliott waver, you need to really know that corrective structures are minimum of 3 waves. So if you can see something like that, you cannot call this as wave 2. Never, okay? So wave 2, it should be 3 waves minimum. If it's 1 wave, it's called a pullback. So again, all of you are still watching, this is a gift for you. The difference between a pullback and a corrective structure, a pullback is 1 wave, corrective structure is a 3 wave minimum. 3 waves. Do not forget that. Okay? So back to dollar CAD, a pullback or a corrective structure before the next drop. You can make a lot of money trading this wave if you know how to trade it. The US oil for this one, you know that we're expecting market to push to the upside, and this was an expanding triangle based on last week's explanation. So after this expanding triangle, we've got this drop. This was 5 wave structure, by the way, here. Drop, correction, drop, correction, drop. Market took liquidity under this low, and we were buying this one to the upside. You know that we're expecting this to the upside during the Sunday session and the Wednesday session as well. So this was the move, this was the trade, and market pushed to the upside. What's next? Pullback, another push up. So we are still biased to the upside for US oil. If you want to trade this up wave, you'll be able to make a lot of money. Bitcoin for this one. Alan, what's happening here? After this drop, this sell-off last week, market started to pull back. So nothing really happened. And this one, this was just an extended corrective structure. Let me repeat that. Extended corrective structure. Most of Elliott waivers, again, I'm repeating, I'm not criticizing. So please, if you are Elliott waivers, do not take it as negative way. Just take it to learn something new. Because we have actually, guys, mastered all the concept that you might know. From order blocks, from smart money concept, to support and resistance, to Elliott waves, to supply and demand. All these concepts that you know, that are free on the internet, we have mastered them. So we know exactly what we are talking about, okay? So for this one, this is an extended corrective structure to us, and market will be correcting for another push up. This is what we can see next. So if we get a corrective structure, we are biased to the upside anyway, okay? If we get a corrective structure here, another push up will be coming. Alan, what if market push to the downside once more? No problem. It will be a perfect buy setup, perfect buy level. Okay. So this is not something that we are expecting. What we are expecting is a corrective structure, another push up. US30 for this one, market actually gave us a corrective structure and then this big fall. What's next? Another corrective structure and then one more drop is what we are expecting next for US30. So if you are in the buy, you should ignore this bias. You should ignore this forecast, okay? Because if you are in the buy, you need to move your stops to break even and let the market unfold. So US30 for this one, corrective structure and one more fall is expected before any next structure. With that note, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed this today's forecast. Make sure to keep watching till the end. Make sure to rewatch this one once more. Watch the explanation for dollar yen because it's important. And weighted waivers, again, next week it will be crazy. Most probably we'll have the next Q&A session next week as well. It's not confirmed. I'll actually let you know on Telegram, on the social media platforms, if we'll do it next week or not. And weighted waivers, do not miss tomorrow's session. It will be important as usual. And if you want to join WTW Pro, this is the details. This is what you will get access to. And all of you guys, you trade with care. See all of you next week. Thank you very much.